A very good morning, my dear students. I am Garima Sariyal, your EVS teacher, and today we are studying our chapter number 18, that is plant life. So students, in this chapter, we will study about the life of the plant. We'll study that there are different kinds of plants and there are different parts of the plants. You must have observed that there are so many different kinds of plants in your surroundings. You must have seen that there are different kinds of parts of those plants. So students, in this chapter, we'll study deeply and we will study about all those parts of the plant. So, you must have seen that the plant look like this. See, I have this plant and this is the root of the plant. The part which remains under the ground, this is the root, and the part which remains above the ground, this part is called the shoot. So this is the root, it remains under the ground and it attached from the soil. And the part which remains above from the ground, this is the shoot part, and it consists all the leaves, the stem, the branches, the flower, the fruits, all the parts which remains above the ground, that remain in the shoot, okay, and the part which remain under the ground, that is the root. So this is, see, you must have seen that the parts of the plant, and you must know, you must have studied about the parts of plant in the previous classes. So see, this is the stem of the plant. See, this is the stem of the plant, the green part, these are the leaves of the plant, and the yellowish part, the beautiful, this yellowish part is the flower of the plant, and the fruit will come from these flowers. So these are the parts of plants, and I told you that the part which remain under the ground, that is root, and the plant which remain above the ground, that is shoot. So next we will study about the roots. We'll study about the function of roots in this chapter. So first function is, roots fix the plants firmly into the ground. They spread out in the soil and hold the plant tightly. If you have pulled a plant from the soil, you must have observed that it's taking a lot of energy. Do you know why? Yes, because the roots are attached from the soil firmly, so that we have to put a lot of energy to pull out the plant from the soil. Next is, roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, which are then passed to the rest of the plant via the stem. So as we eat food and we drink water from our mouth, we eat and drink by the help of our mouth, same as the plants. The plants get all the nutrition and water by the help of their roots. The roots which remain under the ground, they absorbs the water and minerals which is present in the soil, and then the stem of the plant, it spread the water and minerals to all parts of the plants. Third is, roots bind the soil together with the plant, keeping it at one place. Therefore, the soil does not get easily washed away by water or blown away by wind. As I told you that the roots of the plant, they bind the soil firmly so that the plant remain at one place and the soil that is present in that place remain at the same place. And as it is written here, it should not get washed away by the water and blown away by the wind, so the roots bind the soil very firmly. The third function is, roots store food in some plants such as carrot, radish, etc. These plants have thick and swollen roots that store extra food. We use such roots as food. If we have seen carrot, radish, potato, ginger, these are the part of plant which remain under the ground. And these are swollen because they store food in the form of starch in it. So, and we use these roots as our food. Next we will learn about the types of roots. See, there are different kinds of roots which are present in the plant. So these are the two types. First is taproot. See this picture carefully. This is the taproot. So taproot is a thick root which is directly attached to the stem. This is the stem, the green part is the stem, and this part, this thick part, is the root. And this type of root is called the taproot. So the taproot is mainly goes deep in the ground, and the small roots are coming from here. See this? This is the taproot, this is the main root, and the small roots are coming from this main root. So plants like bean, tea, people, these plants have the taproot. I have shown you the plant. See, it also have the same kind of root. See, this is the taproot, and the small roots are coming from this taproot. Okay, this plant is also has the taproot. Next kind of roots are fibrous root. See this picture, this is the type of fibrous root. So the fibrous root, it doesn't consist a main root. Like in taproot, we have seen that it is a main root, and then small roots are coming from this main root. But in fibrous root, all the group of roots are in equal size, and all the roots are attached from the stem directly. So fibrous root, as we have studied in taproot, that it goes deep in the ground, but fibrous root, it doesn't go deep in the ground. And see, the example of fibrous root are wheat, rice, grass. These plants have the fibrous root. See, I have the plant of this grass. This is very small, by the way. See this, it doesn't have a main root. See, there are so many roots which are attached from the stem directly. See, these are the roots, and all these are attached from the stem. See, this is the example of fibrous root. So you can observe the different kinds of roots in your surroundings.